What is your name?
Ethan Zhao.
And what is your current position?
I am the safety captain for Team 5401 for the 2023 to 2024 school year. I definitely enjoy the path I took. I was able to do what I think is the most fun part of robotics, which is manufacturing. I've always wanted to work with machines ever since I was a little kid. And now to be both a Rocky second in command in shop and also be the safety captain and make sure no one dies a painful death, it's really a dream for me. I love being here at robotics every day. And that's definitely not a lie for me. I seriously enjoy being here all the time. So, day-to-day life as safety captain, to be perfectly honest, safety captain is definitely not the most intensive leadership role, but I do feel like I have a sort of responsibility to make sure no one gets hurt. And that's why whenever someone like Chance or Caleb or Calvin, whenever they get hurt, I always just it's a break in my heart because I feel like I didn't do my job, even though it is their responsibility for safety. So I love being safety captain, just having that responsibility and making sure everyone's staying safe, because in reality, the most important thing, I could care less if we made it to Worlds, I could care less even if we made it to Lehigh. As long as we come here, we have fun, and everyone gets to leave with all 10 fingers, I'm happy man. Current projects on the team. I'm currently working with Rock to revise our shop training to make it better than what Joey did. Not saying what Joey did was bad, but having it a little bit more linear, a little bit more formal so that people can get better at learning shop. And also adding some new safety procedures to this team so that, we can be safer and people don't get hurt. What drives me, honestly, is I want people to be safe. That's the main thing that drives me. I want people to be safe, and I just want people to have fun and stay safe. That's really, I care about this entire family of Team 5401. You guys are, one of the closest families I have. So, for me, being safety captain, being able to help keep you guys safe and teach you guys the responsibility you need to be for later out in the workforce, that's what keeps me motivated to stay safety captain, to keep pushing myself, and to work as hard as I absolutely can for this team. If there is any tip I would like for any of the future members, if you want to be safety captain, get yourself very familiar with both pit, with assembly, with shop. Get yourself very familiar with all the safety positions. And really, if you're really familiar with all the safety positions and you have a passion and you want to be a safety fascist, by all means run for the position, because you're most likely to get it. If I was to say for safety, if for any future safety captains out there, just make sure you're proud of being safety captain. Make sure you're loud, make sure you're enthusiastic, make it sound like you care, because I really do care about being safety captain. I think it's super important of the job. Make sure you sound like you care. And as for advice for new members in general, don't let the time commitment scare you. Come in, do your part, work as hard as you can, and have a great time, because this is a once in a lifetime experience, being able to be a student on the robotics team. My favorite memory on this team, for me honestly, was when we got to Lehigh. We were cleaning up Ben Salem district event. I remember everyone was still a little somber for not winning Impact. Everyone was still a little somber, what if we don't make it to Lehigh? Once everyone made it to Lehigh, that entire room lit up like a Christmas tree. And probably even better than that was when we got to Lehigh itself, when we got to the hotel room, when we got to experience what it's like to travel away from home with the robotics team. That for me, that's my favorite experience of all time, being able to go to Lehigh. It's none stated. The only thing that will ever beat Lehigh for me was if we make it to Worlds this year, which, knock on wood, we'll see how that goes. There's not a lot I'd say I would have done different, other than my freshman year was not exactly a smooth year for me on the team. I made a lot of mistakes. I pushed our team's timeline back weeks and weeks at a time because I just kept messing up pieces, which that's to be expected from a freshman team member. But if there was one thing I'd go and redo, it's my freshman year, make that a whole lot better. And also maybe stop some friends of mine from quitting the team, but that's their choice, not my choice. The common problems I face are, it sounds kind of dumb, but smartasses, I know I just cursed, chill out, but people that think they're smart and they like to make jokes about safety, Rocky, yeah, you can joke about putting your hand in the saw, but I take that stuff really seriously, because I don't want to see anyone get hurt. That's the last thing I ever want to see. I couldn't live with myself as safety captain. being on Team 5401 for me means getting a valuable opportunity to learn a lot about STEM. So it's that, to learn a lot about STEM, to learn all about all the different technical sides of STEM, and to really become a great engineer and to get a lot of good experience as that. It's to make amazing friends and memories on the team because, like I said, the people on the team are going to be your family when you join, and that's just a fact. So it's making those amazing memories like Lehigh, like Bensalem event, all those amazing memories. And most importantly, it's about building leadership for the team. I think this team, more so than any activity I want to say other than Boy Scouts, this team has really given me a great opportunity to step myself up as a leader, to help lead a group of people, and to bring a team together and to really show off my leadership potential.